do this fucking shit.
Get the people going.
Thank you. What's up, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Sitting Ringside. This is episode number 205. As always, I am Robert Villa, and with me, my homies, Mark Ambulmir, Rudy Lara, and our guest host, Joey Genretti. What's going on? Or is it Genret?
Genret, 2 syllables.
Genret. There we go. Joey Genret. What's up, fellas? How are we doing today?
Not too bad.
Gucci.
Rudy?
We're good.
Hell yeah. All right, guys. Well, we got a packed show tonight. No guest, which is okay, but we do have a guest next week. I will announce that here in a little bit. Let's do the quick shout outs to HKA USA. Go to hkausa.com. Show your support as always. They show a lot of support to Fight Book MMA and to Sitting Ringside and to a lot of fighters that we all know. Also to our streaming platforms, Triller TV, Flow Combat, ESPN Plus, The Zone, and MMA TV. Also, you want to get some awesome supplements, go to foxhoundfuel.com. Scan the QR code right there. Get yourself a starter pack. Pick whichever one you like, whatever flavor, just do it. Scan it. Use our discount code so you can get 20% off of every single purchase. That is FBMMA in all caps. Also, to the fellas, you want to get some comfortable underwear, go to my boy's website, johntyler.com. Hit him up. Also, you'll get 20% off by using our discount code FIGHTBOOK. And if you want to get some merch and show your support to Fight Book MMA, hit me up or scan the QR code. Do what you got to do. If it's not there, hit me up and I'll make it happen. Also, we have another
Special
partner,
announcement,
right?
folks.
Yeah.
Special announcement. We have a new partner, Shell Shock CBD. Shell Shock CBD has a ton of different products. CBD products, which is minus the THC, the psychoactive part of the plant that gets you high. But they have all sorts of stuff for sleep, daily stress. Scan the QR code, visit their site, shellshock.com, shellshockcbd.com, and use promo code FBMMA for 10% off your next purchase.
Hell yeah.
Bro, they have all sorts of stuff. They even have CBD lube.
What?
CBD lube. That's the first time I've ever heard that, but you're going to get it. If you don't
Hold on, let me get on my phone real quick.
If you don't know what to
Scan
get,
that QR code,
yeah.
Joey.
Put it back up real quick.
Get the bundle deal. It's a 4-pack, $19.99. You could try their different flavors, the different different highs. So have some fun, folks.
Hey, put that loop back. Joey wants to scan that QR code real
Hold on,
quick.
CBD lube, 10% off. FBMMA.
I'm getting that shit.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, man. Well, welcome to the team. We welcome you, and we will continue to support the company. And I will, Rudy, after the show, send me their logo and the link so I can put it up on the website.
You know it.
Right on. So let's get on with the events that are happening this week, starting today, which we have the live results. It was the PFL Europe 1, the 2024 regular season. That happened earlier today. If you want to find out who won, go to fightbookmma.com. Emmett was doing all the live results on the website. Also, tomorrow morning, live on Five Book MMA, mine and Rudy's favorite promotion. And hopefully, Scooter can check this promotion out every Friday morning. One Friday Fights 54. They have a lot
It's the
of.
best.
Hell yeah, man. They have a lot of Muay Thai fights.
Muay Thai is a shit.
Yeah, dude. They have a shit ton of Muay Thai fights, kickboxing. Um, no MMA. It's straight up stand up. One championship does this for all of us to watch every Friday morning. But you can catch the live stream at fightbookmma.com and the live results. Your homie right here, your boy will be doing the live results. Also streaming live on Fightbook MMA, a kickboxing event, Centurion FC 18. That's also streaming at the website. And then later that day or that night, however you want to say it, one Fight Night 20, Todd versus Pejija. I think I said that name right.
What?
I don't know, bro.
Hey, bro, is it me or does our buddy Mark look like this guy right now?
Fuck off.
Flash Gordon. That shit.
Oh gosh.
Got Emperor Ming in our presence, folks.
Hell yeah. Flash.
Got him.
Let's see
everyone
here.
of us.
Oh my god. LFA 178 also happening tomorrow. And then obviously we have UFC 299 O'Malley versus Vera 2. And our
Let's
friends
go.
over there at AKA, we have AKA 35, David Bosnick versus Rey Trujillo. That one's going to be streaming live at Fightbook MMA. And on to the boxing bare knuckle slap fighting category. Let's see here. Tomorrow tonight, I think it's tonight. This is happening in Montreal, live on ESPN Plus. It's a title fight. Vanessa Janice versus Abril Vidal. They're fighting for the vacant WBC women's heavyweight title. And then
What?
I'm so glad it's you trying to say these names.
I know, right?
And then it's
Right.
Saudi Arabia tomorrow, live on DAZN. The biggest night in boxing that's going to be happening. We have Anthony Joshua versus Francis Ngannou.
Who?
They are fighting in a 10-round heavyweight fight. Then we
That's
have
this weekend?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's actually tomorrow. The event starts
Tomorrow.
at 11 Eastern. It's in the UK, or no, it's in Saudi Arabia.
No, it's in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, 11 Eastern, and the main card starts at 5:50 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So don't forget to check that out. It's a great way to start the weekend off with some knockouts.
Mhm.
Knockout chaos. And it's kind of weird, man. I think there's only like 5 fights on this card from what I saw. I mean, as far as the betting goes, it was only 5 fights. I hope there's more because it's a 6-hour event.
Well, I think they got a lot of fillers
Do they? All
for
right.
this event. Yeah, they do have 3 title fights. One title fight on that card is Zalel Zhang versus Joseph Parker. They're fighting for Zhang's WBO
Oh, that's
interim
right. That's right.
heavyweight title. And then another title fight is Rey Vargas versus Nick Ball. They're fighting
What?
for
I like how you said Vargas.
Rey Vargas.
Hey,
They
just
are
don't
fighting-
change A to an E.
They're fighting for Vargas WBC featherweight title, and then the other title fight is Israel Madrimov versus Magomed Kurbanov. It's a
What?
12-rounder for the vacant WBA Super Junior middleweight title.
Say that name again.
Magomed
Say that
Kurbanov.
class again.
That
Say
was
the
pretty
who?
good. That was better that time.
Which one, Joey?
The class. You said like super midget, extra small, tiny honey,
No, this
middleweight.
is the WBA Super Junior middleweight title, and that's what they're fighting for.
WBA,
That sounds like go-kart racing. What the hell?
WNBA. I mean,
It
that's
does.
only WNBA I'll back if they're fighting.
And then in Managua, Nicaragua, live on ESPN Plus. It's
Mayagua,
Aziel
what?
Managua, Nicaragua. It's Aziel
It's
Villar.
Managua, Nicaragua.
No, Managua. I'm gonna say it
Managua.
that way. Yeah, I'm gonna say it. I know it's Managua.
I guess I said
It's
it wrong.
Managua.
Fingered
It's
Robocop.
Managua. Managua, Managua, Nicaragua, Nicaragua. It's potato,
Close. Tomato, tomato.
tomato, tomato.
Hey, Jinx, you can't talk
Yeah.
anymore, bro.
What's up, son?
You are one pathetic loser.
That was for you, Mark. You're just sitting there. Emperor Ming.
That fight is going to be live on ESPN Plus. It's Aziel Villar versus Jairo Noriega. This is a 12-rounder in the junior flyweight division. That's a lot of fights, folks. A lot of
Fuck
fights.
off. You're an asshole.
Check it out. We got Emperor Ming, folks.
Man.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Have y'all
Yeah,
seen?
so-
Have y'all seen the clips of Francis Ngannou talking shit to the boxers?
Yeah, dude.
Dude, it's
I
pretty
don't know,
funny.
man. I don't know. I don't like that persona about him, man. I don't like that about him.
But what he was saying is true, though.
I guess.
He's talking
I mean,
about we're doing this in boxing rules to save you. He said,
Yeah,
we're
I
doing it
mean-
in my world. I could take on 2 of y'all once.
he's never really impressed me in the cage, man. He's
That's the only
not all
reason why
that
they let
great.
him go.
Why
he-
did they
he
let him
wasn't-
go?
He wasn't.
He was like on the injured reserve for I don't know how long, a year and a half. He wasn't
But
doing
yeah,
anything.
but he wasn't the super draw that he thought he was.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not taking anything away from the dude. The dude's got massive power, but when it comes to anything more than that, I guess we kind of got a glimpse of that when he fought that Frenchie, what's his name? Serial Gone. He actually did good. He did a lot better than he expected. So I mean, he's evolving. He
Yeah.
really is. But
True.
I don't know, man. If it wasn't for that power, like, would he be any better than Rosenstruck?
Nope.
No.
Not at all.
Speaking of which, that dude did badass this past weekend.
Yep.
Yes, you
Yep.
did.
Hey,
That's great.
before we get into that, back to these events that are happening. If you're not tweeting, if you're not following Fightbook MMA, if you're not posting anything about these fights, guess what, folks? You're not a real fight fan.
You're not a real fight,
Bro.
fan.
You got to be doing the
not a
fucking
real
Friday
fight fan.
challenges. If you're not doing the challenges, Dana White's fucking Friday challenge every Friday, you're not a real fight fan. You just got to do that.
You do.
And sprinkle a little power slap. I haven't even seen that in a while. So when they're coming back,
Yep.
Roberto?
I don't know, man. I don't know. We got to see when the next event is happening. They haven't really announced any updated events for Power Slap, so we'll see. And you know what? I was a real fight fan because I was covering a Johnny Tapia event on Saturday at the same time, taking pictures, doing the live results, and doing the live results and posting it on Instagram and Twitter for the UFC fight card that happened this past weekend. Let's jump into that event. What do y'all give it on a scale of 1 to 10?
Which event?
The UFC fight night of last weekend.
Oh, I loved it, dude. I thought it was awesome. Definitely gonna give it I'll give it an 8.
Dude, it was so many finishes on that event, man. It was fucking nuts. And then that
Is there a way to go
good
back and
card.
watch it? Because by the time I realized that it was a fight night, when I went to switch over to watch it, it was already over.
UFC
Where were
fight
they?
pass.
Where were they fighting at?
It was at the
Vegas.
Apex Center. It started at
Vegas.
3, and there was only 11 fights.
Yeah.
So it went pretty
Damn.
quick because there was a lot of finishes.
Mhm.
I'll have to
Yeah,
go back and watch it.
the only, well, you know what? I got you, bro. I know where you can watch it without if you don't have UFC Fight Night or UFC Fight Pass.
I don't have that.
Okay,
I got about
you.
everything else though.
No, I got you. I'll send it to you later tonight.
I bet.
Ooh.
Sneaky link, I like it. Sneaky
Yeah,
link.
sneak link. Fuck you, Rudy.
But did you die?
But did you
No.
Oh, bro, What about these finishes, man? What did you think, Rudy?
Oh, dude. Fight of the night, performance of the night, two bonuses for his first fight in the UFC, Vinicius Oliveira. I think that was the talk of the town for UFC Fight Night. That was just an
Bro.
unbelievable finish.
Was that the
dudes-
knee?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bernardo
Okay, I
Sapage
saw
came
that on
out
Instagram.
and he almost put Vinicius Oliveira away, and he came back in the second round and just started lighting up Sapage, getting him tired. The end of the third round with like 20 seconds left, he just ran and knocked him the fuck out with a flying knee, and
Oh,
it
that
was
knee
all over
oh, that was
Twitter. Let me see if I can
nasty.
find it. I think I posted it on my
Yeah, you
on my
did. It
shit.
was on your.
It
It
was
was the
amazing,
knockout of the night.
Oh, for
Yeah.
sure.
Oh, dude, that bro. When I so I was watching this event right next to the commission for USA Boxing, and he's like, "Hey, is that live?" I'm like, "Hell yeah, bro."
Mhm.
We didn't even like. We glanced to this fight, and we were seeing him getting teed off, and I told him, "Bro, I think we're gonna see a knockout, flying knee knockout." The judge was like, "Holy shit!" Oh yeah, I'm judging a boxing event.
Let me stop watching your phone so I can watch the snooze fest.
Oh no, this right? This was on my laptop. Everybody
Oh,
was
okay.
behind me watching the UFC fight as their friends were boxing over here, and in front of me. So, it was, yeah, it was epic, man. That knockout was dope. Did you find it, Rudy?
Yeah, I found it here. Here we go.
Okay, let's
I want
let's
people to
this.
see this. It was a spectacle to behold, especially when you're watching it live. Oh my god, bro.
Mm.
Oh my god. Let's see this shit. Check it out.
Soapeyes dog.
Oh my God!
Vinicius Oliveira ends it with a flying knee.
Damn.
That was
Oh my
brutal.
goodness, that was nasty.
And look
Counter
at
that.
this is in slow mo, dude. Look at this shit.
Woo.
Bam.
Oh,
Ding dong.
Bam. He's just dead.
Yeah.
bro,
And the way he flopped too, the way he fell.
That's
was-
got to be one of the most vicious knockouts I've ever seen in UFC history, and
Mhm.
it was just
But
it was
hey,
ugly, bro. It
wanna
just
see a
the
dead
whole
body?
crowd. If that was at an actual like a packed house, you would have heard a pin drop, bro. It was fucking
Yep.
nuts.
yeah, it was still an early stoppage, in my opinion.
Shut the fuck up.
Robert just wants to see a dead body.
I do.
If
As
he
soon
ain't
as I
dead,
saw
keep
that,
hitting him.
as soon as I saw that knockout, bro, I went to my phone. My early stoppage. Everybody's like, "Fuck you."
It was ugly, bro. That was brutal, man. And I want to see Bernardo Sapage. Like I said, he almost put this cat away in the first round. He was
Yeah,
giving
dude.
it his all, and he almost caught him in the second as well. But Vinicius just lit him up, bro. He lit him up, and he really put him away in the third round. So hats off to that dude. I can't wait to
Mm.
see him fight again. And I think it's
Mhm.
going to be soon. It's probably going to be on that Brazil card,
I do
and
too.
definitely deserves it. Definitely
Hell yeah,
deserves it.
For
man.
sure.
Hell yeah. I mean, to get those bonuses off the bat, bro, like, man,
Yeah, I
Helps
mean,
the bill,
that
that's
was-
for sure.
I think that was a first in UFC history, dude. Somebody to get double bonuses on your first
on
your
your
first
UFC
fight,
debut,
your
bro.
debut. That's amazing, bro. This kid, he's gonna go somewhere. He's gonna go places.
Mm,
He's not really a kid. I think he's like 32.
something
So
like that.
he's a man.
Yeah,
he's a
dude.
man. But compared to you, Roberto, I mean, everybody's a kid. Willie Nelson, I think you
Damn.
call him Junior, don't you?
Asshole.
My second favorite
We're
fight.
both the same age, Rudy.
My second favorite fight was another bonus winning fight, performance of the night. Matt Schnell versus Steve Erceg. Steve Erceg.
Oh,
Um,
dude.
This guy looks like Volkanovski with hair.
He does.
Yeah, just look at the guy, bro. Look, I'll show you. He looks like Volkanovski with hair, and this dude he fights like a badass. Oops, wrong one. He's a badass, man. Look at this dude. Don't tell me that's not Volk with hair, bro. Look at this guy.
That's his.
Oh, damn.
That's his cousin, dude.
Look at this guy. That's Volk, dude.
Volk
like
ain't
when he-
cool nobody.
Right when he's not fighting, he's fighting with hair and calling
And he got
himself
taller.
Steve Erceg, and calling himself Astro Boy. He gets some knee
Astro-
implants, but he looks like Volk, bro. I'm just saying, I didn't
Yeah, he
realize
does.
that until this past event. I was like, dude, he looks like Volk. Maybe that's his son.
Hey,
Maybe that's why he's been so depressed. He's like, shit, everyone's gonna find out. They're gonna know.
They're not gonna know.
Yeah, I mean,
Uh,
I'd like to say, Volk, we're on to you. We know what you've been doing. We know the
Can't
real
hide it
reason.
anymore, Volk.
You can't hide it anymore. We know why.
We
We
all
know
know.
why you lost. We know why you've been losing, and we know why you've been depressed.
You can't
don't
afford
want
the
anyone
child
to know.
support,
Yeah,
can
you
you?
can't afford the child support. Your child is coming to take your belt
We're coming
and
to
take
get
his
it.
father out.
Jesus fuck.
He wants to take his father out for doing what he did to him and abandoning him. But unfortunately, you lost the belt. But he's still
This is
gonna
why you
use
don't
as a
sleep with
stepping
women
stone.
in California.
Exactly.
They
He's
will
gonna.
take everything from you.
He took everything from you. He's gonna take everything from you. Calling it now, Steve Erceg. He's gonna beat Volk up and announce that that's his father.
Yep.
That's heavy, huh?
That is that.
I'm
That's
just
that
seeing
was
like
deep.
clips of Vader.
I'm telling you, bro.
I'm your
only
father.
then will he become a man and be able to become a champion and take his true place in UFC history. It's inevitable.
It is.
Bro, did you just change his name to Kane?
Yeah.
Old Glenn Jacobs.
Rosenstruck.
Oh, and that's
Bro.
probably my third.
Bro.
Rosenstruck just lit him up, man. Oh my god. And I was telling
I've
people,
never
man,
seen Shamil get a beating that bad until he met this fool right here, man. Because he was undefeated. He was undefeated for fucking ever.
Yeah, I mean, dude, most of his fights end in the first round. You know, if you take him out of the second round, dude, he's toast.
Man.
And this guy was fading so bad. Jairzinho he was real patient. You know, kept a nice distance with Gaziev, and I mean, his initial it must have been so deflating for Gaziev. His first takedown attempt, he went smack right into the fence, bro. Smack face first into the fence. And Jairzinho just spent the rest of the time just playing Matador with this dude, and he fucked him up, bro. Just popping him, just tossing his hand out. And every time it tossed his hand out, Gaziev would run right into it, and it was just accumulative damage and strikes, and he fucked this cat up, man. This is just an example of somebody with a veteran. You know, he's been at the top for so long. I think he's done the most
main events
for heavyweight ever.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
it was Derek Lewis until Rosenstruck came in and took that thunder, man.
Yeah, man. Don't count this man out. I think he's climbing his way back to the top. He's got a long way to go, but with a performance
I just remember when he was talking that shit and Francis Ngannou put him in his place.
Yeah, Francis Ngannou, man. I'm not high on Francis Ngannou, man. I'm not.
Me neither, man. Me neither. It is what it is. But overall, I'm going to give it a overall.
You know,
I'm giving this event an 8.
Because everybody knows, bro. The only reason Ngannou's gone is because he was scared of John Jones. Take that to the bank.
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
Look at Mark, Emperor Ming. I mean, Kane. Kane. Holy crap. What's up, Kane? How's your brother?
How's the Undertaker?
Chi-Chi?
Chi-Chi, I said.
Oh, I thought you said Chi-Chi.
I didn't say Chi-Chi.
Speaking of Chi-Chi, I didn't see any women on this card at all, and that's just sexist.
It is. That's just fucked up.
Girls
It
are
is, bro.
scrapping, boy.
Yeah, they are.
Speaking of Chi-Chi, what's wrong with you, Mark?
Mark, what did you think about this event, bro?
Honestly, I enjoyed it. It was a good filler card. I had some decent finishes, good decisions, but my favorite fight was a Hobby and Basharat. I enjoyed that fight completely. That was one of my favorite fights on the card. Was that one?
Yeah, that was a good fight.
Yeah,
I still,
that was a good one.
yeah, it was good. It was a really good fight. I know Zahibi won by unanimous decision, but
Mm.
I think the one that was the talk of the night was Vinicius's knockout. I
Oh
think
yeah, dude.
everybody
Oh yeah,
was
for
just
sure.
on it and could not stop talking about it. I mean, look at us. We're still talking about it. We're jumping close to UFC 299 and it's just
The event just started off with a bang. You know,
it
Loico
did.
Radzhabov, he took out the favorite Abdul Karim Al Sawadi in the
Oh
third round
man,
with
bro,
a
that
fucking
hurt.
crazy KO, and it was
That
back and
hurt.
forth. Radzhabov won the first round, Al Sawadi won the second. He was winning the third, and Radzhabov he took him out. Ludovic Klein with a first round KO. Christian Leroy Duncan having his way with Claudio Ribeiro took him out in the second. The Zahabi Basharov fight that was fun.
Yep.
But I don't know, man. I don't think that Zahabi won that fight. I really don't think he. And I was
Yeah, that was a close one. That was a hard one to really pick at the end. I would have been fine with the draw, honestly. But
a draw. I don't know, man. I don't think he won that fight.
you know, that's
bro.
my
I really
favorite
don't.
thing. Come on.
It was a close fight. Maybe he
I had
won
a
the
decent
third round,
topology, so I'm
and
happy
I
as
think
fuck.
it was
Okay.
because he won the third round so decisively. I mean, he outstruck him
Yeah,
quite a
I
bit.
get
So
that.
that's probably what it was. It was a close fight either way. I'm not mad at the decision, but I don't think that he won it. I remember when it finished, I was like, "You got robbed," and I was like, "Nah, I can't say that shit. It's kind of lame." But yeah, Jamie Pickett, like we predicted, got his pink slip. He was released from the UFC. So yeah, man,
Yeah,
them's the breaks.
user.
And
I'm trying
Mohammed
to do
Mukayev,
like
dude,
that.
that was the biggest disappointment of the night. Mohammed Mukayev.
Yeah.
It was just a very, I don't know, it was a boring performance in my opinion and a lot of
It
people's opinion.
was.
And then he comes out, immediately calls for a title shot, and then makes excuses for his performance, saying that he was sick. I get it, whatever, man, but I don't know. I've never liked fighters who do that, bro. Just maybe say it at the presser, not there in the cage, bro. Like your post fight speech. Come on, man. Think of
I'm
something better to
sick.
do.
And I'm
Well,
spreading all my sickness and germs to everybody else that's stepping into this cage.
yeah,
One of my
whatever.
biggest pet peeves is when these dudes win by a decision, didn't really show a whole lot during the whole fight. And then when they get their interview, they act like they start calling out the champion. Oh, I want the
Mhm.
belt. I'm like, nah, bitch. You need to prove that you can
That was not
win.
championship.
Like,
You need to prove that you can eat sushi without puking and then blaming your poor performance on the sushi that you ate and puked up.
pretty much.
Pretty much.
Is that what he's saying? That he got food poisoning or something?
Yes.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, he
I
even
ate some bad
posted
sushi.
he even posted pictures of his puke in the toilet, bro. Like he had
Oh.
it planned out,
Bro,
Oh,
you
I'm
can
gonna
just
show
tell me you
pictures.
puked. You ain't got to show me the shit.
Yeah,
Right?
it was pretty gross.
Yeah.
But Tyson Pedro versus Vitor Perino. Tyson Pedro, another cat that we said was probably gonna get the pink slip. He got his pink slip. He retired. He threw his
He
gloves
did
in the
retire.
cage. And his post
Speaking
fight
of
interview.
Tyson,
His post fight interview, he was talking about how he just can't afford it. He can't afford to be a fighter anymore, which is kind of sad.
It is.
Considering you're when people think that you get to the UFC, you're at the top level, and for a guy to retire because you're not making enough money on your fights, it's I don't know, bro. I don't know if that's super
that sounds like a
embarrassing.
contract issue. You're the one that signed that contract.
Well, it is. It is. Don't get me wrong, man. But when you're just taking lumps, bro, for fucking chump change. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you spend your whole career trying to make it to the top, and just to find out, you mismanage things, or I don't know, man. I don't know the situation, but you got to feel for a guy who's trying to support his family, and it's just I just think it's embarrassing, man, for an organization to hear something like that. But I don't know. I don't think it could be even more embarrassing as PFL's main event this tonight. That was pretty fucked up. Did you guys see it?
No, I was
You
at
didn't see what
work,
happened?
man.
No,
I
Bro,
was at work.
the main event got called off because one of the fighters was pointing at his foot and saying, "Oh, I think I."
Oh,
had
that's right.
glass in my toe."
Montgomery stopped that fight, right?
He ended up having like a splinter in his toe, bro. A splinter in his toe. The main event gets called off for a
For
splinter
a
in his toe.
splinter?
A splinter in his toe. A
Bro,
splinter.
remember
So
when
look,
John Jones beat somebody had with his toe completely
yeah,
twisted
that
around?
was against. Wasn't that Chael Sonnen?
Yep, that's the Chael Sonnen
And
fight.
his toe was literally hanging off. Check this out, bro. Look, this is what happened
He's
tonight.
going to have to put his foot on the gas here.
The fight has been waved off. What's going on? Mark Goddard waves it off. Cedric
Oh my God.
calling for attention to his foot. Speaking with Baki. An injury to the toe.
All right, I got to see the splinter because I have a splinter story for you.
A strange finish to this main event. I think there might be a sliver.
Wow. You get punched, you get kicked, you're getting thrown like a rag doll, you're doing all this other shit, and you can't fight because of a splinter?
Yeah, I mean, what do you think Dana White's reaction was hearing the news? He's probably rolling,
He's
bro.
probably
you know, Dana-
laughing, bro.
Laughing his ass off.
Oh, he was laughing his ass off.
Your main event gets canceled because of some dumb shit.
I mean, he's not laughing at the fighter's misfortune. It's just PFL's misfortune. And dude, and imagine this. Imagine this. If Francis Ngannou loses tomorrow, if he loses tomorrow, that's going to be even more embarrassing for them, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because
Yeah.
they've invested all this money in buying Bellator, only to have their main event stop because of a splinter. And then Francis Ngannou, imagine if he gets knocked out cold, bro, by Joshua.
Ooh.
Imagine, bro. I don't know. I would see PFL stock start to take a dive.
I don't see Francis getting knocked out.
I don't see it either.
He's got
But
some
imagine.
reach.
I'm saying imagine.
It would not be good.
No, it would not.
And especially because he's the ambassador for the
Yep.
PFL Africa or something like that.
Yep. Dude,
I
he
mean,
needs to
Dude,
win
he
tomorrow,
needs to
bro.
fucking win. Yeah, he does.
He needs to win it or make it go to a decision, like a very close decision. Because
Yeah.
if not, it's going to be a bad look for them. It's going to be a
Yeah,
bad
he's
look.
gotta outperform his performance against Fury.
Yeah, man. I don't know, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think he can do it?
I think
Yeah.
so. I think
He's got
Francis is gonna win.
He's got a puncher's chance.
You think Francis is going to win? I don't think he's going to win, man.
I think
Did you
he's gonna
watch
win.
Anthony Joshua's last fight?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Holy shit, bro.
You look
Mhm.
good.
Say,
Mhm.
before, when I saw Francis Ngannou against Tyson, I heard that he was going to fight Joshua. I was like, oh yeah, it's in the bag, bro. I got Ngannou winning this fight because I was impressed. I thought he looked great against Tyson. I don't think he won that fight, but I thought he looked amazing. And when I heard he was going to fight Anthony Joshua, I was like, bro, he's going to knock this cat out. And then I saw Anthony Joshua's fight at the end of the year, and holy crap, I was like, dude, I don't know, man. That's a different Anthony Joshua, bro.
Yeah.
And
Our boy,
you got to look at it from his perspective. Like, dude, this guy's gonna come in here and try to take everything that I fucking worked for. I don't think so, man. And when I saw him at the press conference, this dude just looked all business, man. He is not cracking smiles. He ain't fucking around.
yeah, man. Our boy Andrew, he said that it's a puncher's chance, which is
Yeah,
true.
it always is. It always is
Yeah.
with Francis
It's always
Ngannou. Always a puncher's
yeah.
chance.
Yeah. Colin, he asked the question that if it's legal for a cut to remove a splinter and treat the wound.
Well,
It
I
is.
mean, I guess it would be, but you can't. A a fighter can't call for a timeout, bro. That's the problem. Is he was saying, hey, there's something wrong with me. You can't stop the fight. The ref has to see it and stop the fight. You know what I mean? It's like, you get kicked in the balls and he didn't see it. You can't say, hey, stop the fight. You're gonna get knocked out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You just can't do that, bro.
You
That or
to
do it in between rounds.
You want to hear my Splinter story?
Yeah.
What's up?
So in elementary school, remember we used to have the wood bleachers, right?
Mm-hmm.
A buddy of mine went to slide over to let somebody sit down. Splinter went through both ass cheeks.
Oh,
Straight to the hospital. Guess what?
Oh.
His ass was right back at school the next day. So,
What?
no excuses.
Oh.
Could you imagine? I just had to tell my kids about this. Because they were
Dude.
talking about splinters the other day, and I had to tell them. My kids were just like,
Mm-mm.
"For real, Daddy?" I'm like, "Yeah."
Ouch.
So a splinter in a toe, get the fuck out
Yeah.
of here. It couldn't have been hurting that damn bad.
Yeah, I know that he was probably losing that fight, and he knew it.
They can get his
I don't
way
know,
out.
bro. I mean, he might have been. I don't think that's his way out of it. That's just, I don't know. I think he probably felt something. He was just saying, shit, something's wrong with my foot. There was obviously something wrong with him. I mean, not to the point where he couldn't fight, but have you ever had something stuck in your, just anywhere, a splinter, a piece of glass? That shit sucks, bro. It really
It
sucks.
does suck. It
does.
sucks ass.
It may not be super painful, but it's going to be annoying.
Yeah, but
A nuisance.
You got what? 5 minute rounds, correct?
Yeah.
I mean, they should have addressed it.
How many minutes was left in that round? Does it show on that?
I don't think that. I think that was the start of the round of the third round, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. Either way,
they should have addressed it when he was sitting down.
Man up, go to the fucking corner if you make it through the round. Say, hey, something's in my toe. Get this shit out.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. I think they kind of stopped it premature because the guys were talking back.
Early stoppage.
He told Baki, hey, there's something in my foot. And Baki said, well, get it out. And that's when Marks called it off. I don't know, man. It was weird altogether. But either way, Dana White is probably rolling, laughing his ass off. I just thought it was. That's the first thing that came to my mind, bro.
That's why we're the number one MMA.
First thing that came to my mind, I was like, dude, Ngannou's got to win tomorrow. If he doesn't, this is it's going to be a bad week for PFL. He's got to win.
Yeah, he has to win.
Well, hell, Francis's next fight in MMA, he's fighting a giant.
Dude,
oh yeah,
that bro.
Is that the dude that put away that put away Bader, right?
Bader, yeah, bro.
Yeah, dude,
that's a monster.
I don't know, bro.
That dude is big.
He's fucking huge, dude. That's gonna be fun to watch. That'll be fun to watch. But again, if Ngannou's got to win this fight, man, he really's got to win this fight. And I'm not gonna be mad either way if he wins or loses. I'm indifferent to that. Like I said, I'm not an Ngannou fan. I respect the man, but
what's going to be funny when he loses the boxing match, comes fights at PFL and loses that fight,
bro. That'll be the biggest disappointment.
His stock will tank
in history. PFL stock will tank, and then imagine, dude, that Jake Paul loses to Mike Tyson. Oh my god, that was announced today too, folks.
Yeah,
let's before we talk about that, let's cue the outside the cage news.
Oh, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that.
Yes, sir. We're gonna do that right now.
Man, you
outside the cage news.
As David would always say, there's always good news outside the cage, even when they're talking about the fights inside the cage. Speaking about outside the cage news, we were just gonna say it. Jake Paul, man, versus Mike Tyson. That was announced, like Rudy said, it was announced today.
It's going to be Jake Mike versus Paul Tyson on Netflix. On Netflix, Saturday, July 20th in Arlington, Texas, Dallas Cowboy Stadium, AT&T Stadium. It's
They're
going to be
gonna
free
fill
as long
that
as you
bitch
have
up.
Netflix. It's going to be free.
Yeah, yeah.
So who
We
you
have
got,
Netflix.
guys? Who do you think is going to win that?
Well, I mean, we all know Jake's gonna win, bro.
Tyson has one more left in him, guys. Tyson has one more left in him. Fuck it.
Where in his big toe?
I don't
Have you
know.
seen here? Have you seen Mike Tyson walk?
You know what? It's
lately?
gonna be a good payday for him, though, right? He's gonna get
Oh,
paid.
yeah.
So this is what
Yeah.
I said on our podcast page today when I shared it. My heart says Mike Tyson, but my money says Jake Paul.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So
Yes.
Rigged.
it'll be a money grab
Jake
for
knock
Mike
him out,
Tyson,
though.
so he can buy more weed, and it's a clout grab for Jake Paul for the next fight.
Yeah.
Let's
Well-
see. Let's see a comparison. Jake Paul, Mike Tyson.
How old is that video of Tyson though?
It's not that old.
How old? That's got to be
It's
at
not-
least 2 to 3 years old.
I think that one's recent, to be honest with you.
I bet it was from when he was training to fight against Roy Jones Jr.
Yeah, it was.
So that was what,
Oh,
last
man.
year.
Yeah,
I'll
last
tell you
year,
right
man.
now, if Tyson,
So that's
if
a year old. Okay, so
Tyson
we
got some
got to
pepper
get
left.
something. We have to see a video of him now.
He's got some pep, but how long will it last is the question. You know, if
Not past the first round.
yeah, I mean, if he's old, bro. He's gonna
I
gas
know.
out.
I know exactly.
How high will he be is the question.
Yes, sir.
How
Yes,
high will he
sir.
be?
That bitch gonna be on cloud 9 when he gets in that ring, son.
I don't know how high he's gonna be, but I know how high you can be if you go to shellshockcbd.com. You can purchase CBD lube. You can even get their
Well, he
bundle
gonna be
deal,
lubed up,
the 4-pack for $19.99. Use code FightBookMMA.
Yes, yes. They won't be Rudy Lara high episode 2.
Shameless plug.
Oh, that was a fun night.
That was fun.
I got a secret to tell you there, Jake Paul. I'm higher than giraffe pussy right now. I'm gonna beat your ass, homeboy. I'm gonna fuck you till you love me.
Oh shit.
Tyson gonna hit with all of them.
Dude. But all seriously though, I think I hope we do see a Tyson that the video that was just shown here earlier. Hey, Andrew, once we get to close to episode 420, you will be invited, bro.
Yeah, 420. I'm going to give a special 25% discount to all our users. All right. I'm
Hell
serious,
yeah.
y'all.
I think that's the only day that
That's the
episode
only
that we're
day.
gonna that we're all gonna be high as fuck.
Oh, and keep in mind, you know, at Shell Shock CBD, let me pull up that QR code again. I just want to let you guys know that they have something called the Eclipse bundles. There's an eclipse going on April 8th, 2024. So you can enjoy for a limited time sample packs. The Eclipse bundles comes with your favorite gummies along with 2 pairs of special glasses made for watching the solar eclipse. Nothing cooler than that. I mean, come on. You can have some fun. Just don't take this. Don't take the glasses off and look at the sun while you're high.
Yeah.
Just don't do that. They're not responsible for your bullshit.
Exactly. I do hope that we do see a Tyson in the first round, a Tyson that we're all gonna remember.
I don't
they
think so,
come to
bro.
but come to the second
the
round,
first thing that
bro,
came to mind when I heard about this, I was like, money grab. Money grab.
Yeah, of course. It's all about the money, bro. Just like Andrew says, Jake beats Tyson only because it's a work, which is true.
Yep.
Can't hate on that, man.
But we're all gonna watch it.
But we are all gonna
Oh, yeah,
watch it.
of
Hell
course.
yeah, we are.
Because why? Because we're real fight fans.
No,
Yes.
it's because we want to see an old guy get murdered.
Shit.
Early
I don't
stop.
think he'll get murdered.
And while we're on the subject of boxing, you know, this past week has been a real crazy. Remember last
Oh,
Thursday, I showed
dude.
you I showed you the video of Ryan Garcia at his
Bro.
press conference, and he looks so coked out. Well, I
Yes.
mean, it just like snowballed downhill. And not to be funny, but this dude just went nuts, went crazy on Twitter, sending videos about somebody stole his phone and that they chopped his head off and hail Satan. And then he came back and said he was okay. It looked like a hostage video, bro. He sent out a video saying that he was okay, and then he starts talking about he got on a Twitter Spaces with Andrew Tate and started saying how he was taken to Bohemian Grove and was forced to watch kids get raped. And then he said that Ryan Garcia, the boxer, and then he admitted that he was raped. And that he has all these secrets of the Vatican. He recently went to the Vatican and stole all these secrets, but he's not going to release it because they threatened his family to kill. I was like, bro, this is nuts. And then after all this shit, after I guess he came down from his high, he posted another video with his team saying that, he signed this contract about how he's going to be responsible and nothing else crazy on his Twitter until just.
Sorry, guys, I went on a bender.
This is going to be fight camp from here on out. And it was, I don't know, if you go to his Twitter right now, his X profile, go through his feed, you're going to be like, what the fuck is this guy on, man? Cue the pyramids. I think he's been taken over by aliens, probably the same ones that took over GSP.
Andrew wants to know if Bigfoot's at the Vatican. Probably, bro.
You know what? That's something we'd have to ask Ryan Garcia. I mean, if we can get him on this show, I'd like to ask him, Ryan, what do you know about Bigfoot?
I'm right here.
Bigfoot at the Vatican. He was losing his shit, bro.
Dude.
That's the craziest thing I've ever seen,
15, man.
Shit. And that is like the craziest past couple of days with Ryan Garcia. It's just weird, bro. Look at his ex, and you will be like, what the fuck was this guy on? What was he on? And it just
now, so I can look at it later.
It's spiraled out of control ever since last Thursday. Remember on the show, I showed you that video of him at his press conference, and everybody was denying that he was doing coke. Yeah, he was denying that he was doing coke, and he was just saying some weird shit. And then after that, it just got even weirder and weirder as the days went by. And then I think on Tuesday or Wednesday, he finally came down off his high and just like, okay, I'm gonna put out a normal video and promising not to say anything crazy.
Wasn't he posting stuff about his girl too?
Yeah, dude, he was posting all sorts of whack
what
shit.
What's going on with this dude?
I mean, I could probably pull it up and show you guys, but dude, fucking crazy, dude. Ryan Garcia. Here we go. Look, let's go through his crazy. See, he's just talking about fighting right now. I wonder if he deleted any of those videos. See, this is where he made the contract. I, Ryan Garcia, will not be speaking or tweeting or writing anything other than my fight, boxing, and sports. All topics of discussion will be discussed after my fight. 5 weeks of focus. You have my word. I'm locked in. You'll see 420.
I'm seeing one says they auction off kids.
This is one. Check it out.
Come on, come closer. We got Ryan's non-negotiable list for camp. Number 1, train 6 days a week. Number 2, 1 form of recovery every day. Number 3,
we'll scroll through and look at everything he did before this.
Number
Watch.
4, drinking wine only.
I don't even take edibles though.
3 glasses on Wednesday, 4 glasses on Sunday. And remember, this is like
non-negotiable. I know.
But you don't have to do it.
Whatever. But yeah, this is crazy, bro. They auction off kids. I'm not the crazy one. Sounding the trumpets. June 6th, earthquake bad. What in the world are you talking about, bro? June 6th, Ryan Life Matters.
Trying to predict the future.
Yeah, I'm calling for peace in the Middle East. Look, bro, he just goes off, dude. As long as I don't create a lie, I will be okay. Everyone getting real quiet now. Wait, I'm the bad guy for calling out an institution that has unbelievable number of rape and molestation. I'm the bad guy. Scary movies, priests, Catholic churches. Check this out, bro. Like, what was he on? With Jesus, you will power through all of that. bro. See, so it just keeps rolling, and y'all don't have to believe that they took me here, but I don't have to prove anything to you. You aren't the one that their whole family's been threatened. Look, this is the hostage video.
I'm coming on here to explain what's going on. I'm not in possession of my phone. I can't get access to my Instagram.
Then how are you posting this, weirdo?
Cards are locked. And I'm just being real, I'm being real taken advantage. And I personally wanted just to send out a video to the people that love me and my fans and family that's concerned that I'm okay. I'm not dead. I believe in Jesus.
What?
All those are lies. And, they try to put me in jail. They're blocking my cards. I can't access my money. Nobody's hitting me back. I don't know what's going on, but just know I'm okay.
But yet there's people in the background.
This dude's on peyote.
Yeah, and then he was calling out Jake Paul. Check this out, bro.
I can't do this shit. I feel so fucking bad for introducing Jake Paul to boxing. I fucked up.
So he's the one to
allow
blame.
this to happen. I can't. He's
Imagine
disrespecting
how his
sport.
head exploded when he found he's fighting Mike
Disrespecting
Tyson.
Everything. I don't know. Call my team, Jake.
Bro,
Oh my god, dude. This dude
I'm telling you, bro, he lost it, bro. He lost it, man. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what to say.
Yeah,
It's-
I don't know
You could
either,
go
man.
through and you'll see that, like I said, there was a Andrew Tate interviewed him, and that's when he was talking about him being taken to the Bohemian Grove and being forced to witness what he witnessed. I don't know, bro. And a lot of people are saying, hey, he needs to get away from the people that he's surrounding himself with because he is just whack, dog. And if you had money on Ryan Garcia going into this Devin Haney fight, take it out. Put it on Haney. I don't think this dude is going to win. He's got to win that battle up here first.
Andrew wants to know, who is Andrew Tate?
Andrew Tate, he's the most banned man in the world behind Alex Jones.
He's a man's man.
He's a man's man.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think Ryan Garcia is getting influenced a lot by Oscar de la Coca.
Roberto.
Yo.
I think we all need to talk like Andrew Tate for the rest of the show, because if we don't, then we're all going to end up like Ryan Garcia.
Yeah, like we have to.
Sad,
'Cause
broke.
We're men. We're men.
We're men.
We don't cry.
Jesus Christ.
We don't do dishes. We don't clean. We don't.
I
cook.
do. Yeah, but that was my outside the cage news. It was real spicy today because Ryan Garcia was just a cornball, bro. What the hell?
Well, let's get back into reality and let's talk about UFC 299. O'Malley versus Vera 2. I think UFC 299 is a stacked card.
What do you guys think of the poster?
Let's talk about the poster.
When it first came out, I showed you
bro.
guys, and I said I dig it. I give it a 9.
I'm giving it a 9 as well, bro. This is a really good, thought out poster, man. I like it.
Very nice.
I like it. It's very, very well thought out, man. It's really good. So a 9 is a really good score for it. Like I said, it's this Saturday. It's going to start at 6 p.m. Eastern time.
Oh my God.
What's going on, Joey? What's up?
This dude's so Canadian. He's drinking Canada Dry ginger ale. What the? So
Joke's
you're the
on
only-
you. It's
so
actually
you're the
maple
one-
syrup in there.
It's maple syrup,
No,
bro.
it's not.
Joke's on you. It's liquid poutine.
Oh shit,
man.
Joey, dude, we're so used to it that we don't even like pay attention to it anymore.
So when I saw the bottle go up, I'm like, oh hell no.
Bro, you should see his pet moose. It's the craziest thing. Just like the
The
that's
Bullwinkle.
just yeah, you're stereotyping big time, bro. That's I don't know, borderline racist. Is Canadian a race? I think it is, right? I mean, y'all have your own bacon. But bacon is really ham, but you Canadians, is it because Canadians call ham Canadian? Let me ask you this. Do Canadians call Canadian bacon, or you call it bacon? Or just ham?
We just call it ham.
You just call it ham? Okay, so
Yeah.
we're the weird ones.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Just
Yeah.
want to make sure, bro. I was a little confused there. Hey, so let's start from the bottom of the card.
Yes, let's start from the
We
bottom.
Start off with Joanne Wood. Joanne Wood versus Myra Morose.
I got Wood.
Yeah, Joanne Wood won her last fight. She's a plus 165 underdog. Myra Morose, minus 200 favorite. Dropped her last two fights, Karine Silva and Jennifer Maia. Keep in mind, Myra Morose has beaten Joanne Calderwood before. So this is a rematch. And yeah, I don't know, man. Joanne Wood really hasn't showed me that she's improved. I mean, she was on the skids, bro. 3-fight loss, losing streak. She barely beat Luana Carolina. I don't think she's gonna win this fight. I'm gonna put my money on Myra Morose.
Myra Morose.
Yep.
I want to go for Myra. I think Wood is probably going to take this fight. I don't know about how. I'm going to say by decision.
No, man.
I think so, man. Because look, if Myra wins, that's going to be a good win for her because she needs this win.
Yeah,
she loses. If she loses,
how did Morose lose her last two fights? Decision.
She lost by submission to Karina Silva and Jennifer Maia unanimous decision. Before that, she was on a tear, man. And Joanne Wood, like I said, she barely beat Luana Carolina in a split decision. Before that, she had dropped 3 in a row, and she was looking really bad. And she just hasn't improved her game at all, in my opinion. Myra Morose has. She just got caught in her last fight, which happened to be another rematch, but that's neither here nor there. Tapology agrees with me, 76%. I think Morose is going to win this fight. I don't think she's going to put Wood away, but she's definitely going to seal the deal. I think it's going to be a decision win. This is a solid undercard, underdog bet to go with, but you can go with a popular Joanne Wood and say, I got Wood.
I got Wood.
All right.
I got Wood. I don't.
I
don't have Wood. I got Morose. I'm going to pick Morose. All right,
so
next up.
You're pick flipping on. Next up, we got CJ Vergara versus Asu Almabayev. CJ Vergara is a plus 340 underdog. Won his last two fights. Asu Almabayev. Zulfikar is a minus 440 heavy favorite from Kazakhstan. This
brave
dude is
combat fighter.
Yeah,
dude.
brave
This guy is
combat
a
fighter.
beast.
This is going to be his second fight in the UFC. He beat Odie Osborne, submitted that dude. It was an awesome fight 6 months ago. CJ Vergara, he beat Vinicia Salvador, unanimous decision, and Daniel Lacerda. I don't know, man. CJ Vergara hasn't been very impressive to me, in my opinion. I think he's gonna get put away by Almabayev. It's possible. But I think he's skilled enough to make it go distance, and I think Almabayev will probably win that game. So I'm going to go Almabayev. I'm going to go with a decision. It'd probably be a good prop to go with a submission. You're probably right.
Yeah, I'm going second round.
He's going to fill him out. He's going to fill him out that first round, and then he's going to go for it in the second.
Yes, sir. Mark?
So we're all in agreement. Mark?
I got, same here.
So go ahead and note it. I'm going against the American.
Oh, shit.
Well, Is he really American? Look at his last name.
Hi,
I'm just joking,
Papi.
folks. I can say that.
Yeah, I can't.
The next up, we got Robelis Despain versus Joss Parisian, not to be confused with Carl Parisian. Robelis, the big boy, minus 420 heavy favorite. He's 4-0, going up against Joss Parisian. Been in the UFC for quite some time, 34-year-old, going up against a 35-year-old. Plus 310, moderate underdog. Like I said, lost his last two fights. I think Big Boy is going to go in there and jack this dude up first round KO. He is
He's a finisher, bro.
Bro, he's
He's the one
6'7".
he's the one that's like 6'8", right?
Yeah, he's 6'7", 87 inch wingspan, bro.
He beat John Jones out for the longest reach.
Yep, he did, and he is a world champion Taekwondo champ. Let's not forget that. For somebody that big, he moves fast. All his fights, like first round KOs. I don't think Josh Parisian's he's gonna have a bad night. Pink slips for Josh Parisian tonight.
For him, sure.
Holy cow! And that's on the prelims.
Yeah, it deserves to be on the prelims. That deserves to be on the prelims.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's making
his dude.
He's making his debut.
Yeah, he fought for Fury. Holy shit, man. This guy just destroys his opponents in the first round.
So I guess we're all in unanimous decision on that one.
All right, next up.
Yeah, next up we have Felipe Lins Monstro. Won his last 3 fights, going up against Ian Cutelaba. Won his last fight. The odds on this one currently are Ian Cutelaba is a minus 125 favorite. Felipe Lins plus 104 underdog. And I think that's right. I think it opened up where Felipe Lins was a favorite. I guess just because his last 3 fights were wins. But I don't know, man. I think Ian Cutelaba, he's a different animal, man. Felipe Lins, he's kind of slow and meticulous at what he does. And Ian Cutelaba, that dude is just like pedal to the metal, dude. He's gonna go out there and just take it to him. I don't think Felipe Lins is gonna be able to make it past that. I'm calling it club and sub second round for Ian Cutelaba.
Yeah,
same here.
Agreed.
Same here.
And up next we have Michael Pereira versus Michael Oleksiejczuk. Michael Pereira, he's a minus 140 favorite going up against a plus 115 underdog. And Michael Oleksiejczuk, I think Michael Pereira hands down is going to win this fight.
Oh, dude,
it's
sure.
just
I don't see under his name, son.
Yeah, man, I don't see a path to victory for Oleksiejczuk. I really don't.
Pereira's been on a
you just
fucking
like saying
tear.
his name.
Yeah, I do.
We all do.
I'm gonna call a decision win for Alex Pereira. I mean, there's a chance he could, sub this dude, but I don't know. It's gonna be an interesting fight. But I got Michael Pereira winning this one.
Who's he fighting against, Rudy?
Michael Oleksiejczuk.
No, how you say it?
Oleksiejczuk.
Round 1.
Tiger uppercut.
Sonic boom.
Oh my god.
What a time to be alive.
All right. He should come out to that song or to that intro.
Next, we got Pedro Munoz versus Kyler Phillips. Pedro Munoz, plus 185 underdog, UFC veteran, going up against Kyler Phillips, up and comer, minus 225 favorite. Won his last 2 fights, beat Hani Barcelos against, with a unanimous decision win. Before that, Marcelo Rojo. I don't know, bums in my opinion. Maybe not Ronnie Barcelos, but he's older, man. He's a lot older.
Yep.
So is Pedro Munoz. I mean, he's 37 years old. He lost his last fight to Marlon Vera, unanimous decision win. I think this is a big step up in competition for Kyler Phillips. If he can win this fight, I mean, it gives him a clear path to get into the top 10. But I don't think that's happening, bro. I think Pedro Munoz is gonna derail this train and probably win this fight by decision.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Even in the odds right now with the Tapology, I mean, it's really, really close. 59% go to Phillips, Munoz 41. But don't count him out, man. Don't count out the young Punisher because he's gonna put a hurt on Kyler, man.
I mean, dude, he took Dominic Cruz unanimous decision, bro. If it wasn't for the O'Malley eye poke, he probably he might have won, dude. I don't know.
Yeah.
Chris Gutierrez, unanimous decision. He lost a unanimous decision to Marlon Vera. So we know this guy can push it to the limits. Kyler Phillips, I don't know that too much, man. He just he's good, but I don't know. We don't know how good he is. This is a great test, the test for him.
And Pedro's a good fighter. He's fought the two guys that are main eventing this event. So it's
I'm not going to be mad if Phillips wins, but I don't know, man. Munoz, I just don't see it, bro. I really don't see it. This is a huge step up in competition.
Mm-hmm.
Mark, you got
one of the viewers said O'Malley had to cheat to get away from Munoz.
Sheesh. Mark,
I don't know.
I got Phillips in that one.
All right.
Damn, Gregory. He's the one that said O'Malley had to cheat to get away from Munoz.
So next up, we got Mateus Gamrot versus Rafael Dos Anjos. Minus 355 favorite, Mateus Gamrot against Rafael Dos Anjos, plus 280. Moderate underdog. He is a veteran of the UFC, 39 years of age. I don't know, man. This is another huge step up in competition for Gamrot.
Mm-hmm.
But is it really? The dude took out Rafael Fiziev, bro. And I didn't think he was going to do that. He beat Jalen Turner, who's a beast. He lost to Beneil Dariush, but, I mean, it's Dariush. Arman Sarukian, Diego Pereira. I don't know. As much as I'd like to see Rafael Dos Anjos win, I don't think he's going to. Mateus Gamrot.
Decision.
Second round.
Oh, second round KO?
KO?
Yep. Nice. You know what? I'm gonna say third round. I think he's just gonna kick the shit out of Dos Anjos' legs.
I'm going for the old man. I'm going for RDA.
Yeah.
I like RDA. I won't be mad if he
I
loses.
think everybody does. Everybody
wins.
RDA.
Let him get a win. Let him retire.
I hope he wins. Now he ain't gonna retire, bro.
Dude, RDA was gonna retire when he turns 50.
He'll never retire.
I'm fighting until I'm 62.
Yeah. Yeah, he's going to fight until he turns in one of the Nogueira brothers.
Wow.
He's almost there. Look at his face.
Right?
All right.
And the Nogueira and the Nogueira brothers aren't even past their 30s yet.
I know, right?
Wow.
But their faces are past like 60, let's face it.
Yes.
All right. Next up, we got Caitlin Sterminara against Macy Barber. Caitlin used to be Caitlin Chukagian. She took a year and a half off. She lost her last fight against Manon Fiorot, unanimous decision. Before that, she was on a tear, man, a unanimous decision tear. But she's going up against Macy Barber, who's been also on a tear, man. Minus 200 favorite.
You better put some respect on her name.
Yeah, man. Macy, the future Barber. I think she's going to win this fight.
Mm-hmm.
If it wasn't for the circumstances of Caitlin's departure, I probably would have gone with Chukagian. I think in her leading up to the fight, they were interviewing her and asking her about her time off, what she was doing, and she let everyone know she was doing in vitro fertilization, and she ended up having 2 miscarriages. So she's been a wreck, and she's just wanting an out. And she thought the best way to do that was to take a fight. And that's not what you want to hear, man. Going into a fight. Some people, maybe that may be the motivation you need to get you through something and to win. But for a woman who's 35 years old going through something like that, going up against a young up and comer like Macy Barber. I don't know, man. I think you got some other demons you gotta deal with before you can seriously think you're gonna go in there and win this fight. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong. I'm hoping she proves me wrong, but I don't see it happening. I think Macy Barber is going to win this fight. It's probably going to be a decision.
Yeah, decision. Barber.
I say Barber with a submission.
Possible.
Hey, it could happen for sure.
Not sure yet.
Yeah, man. But I saw
Ain't
that.
no like
I
women.
was actually going for Chikagian, man. I thought that I was like, man, I'm confident. I think she can win this fight. It should probably be a decision. And then I heard that interview and I was like, oh, wait a minute. And she just like, when she was talking about it, she broke down crying, and I'm like, oh shit.
Oh, she's fighting demons, bro.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, dude,
that could be a big motivation though.
Yeah, for some people it is, man. But let's face it, if you're not 100% focused and clear-minded on what your goal is, I don't know, man. That's not a good sign. Let's just put it that way.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. All right, next up,
we got Curtis Blades versus Jayton Almeida, another veteran of the sport. Curtis Razor Blades against Jayton Maldaño Almeida. They're minus 110 betting favorites. It's even, dead even. Curtis Blades lost his last fight against Sergey Pavlovich. Before that, he was on a 3-fight win streak. He beat Tom Aspinall, of all people. Jayton Almeida, ever since he's gotten in the UFC, has been winning. I don't know, man. I think Curtis Blades is going to win this fight.
Yeah,
I think so too. I mean,
yeah.
I'm gonna say
he
Blades
took
by
Rosenstruck
decision.
to a decision, which was an okay fight. Yeah, man. I think
in my
with
opinion,
that, I think that loss against Pavlovich is going to push him to want to take that win streak from Almeida, and probably going to be by KO, man, in the third round.
I don't know, man, but it's just another case of one of these young bucks coming up and maybe biting off too much more than he can chew. This is a huge step up in competition. Not that Derek Lewis was a nobody, but I don't know, man. The guys that Almeida has fought didn't have the wrestling caliber that Blades does. Jairzinho Rosenstruck,
for sure.
he doesn't wrestle. Derek Lewis, he doesn't wrestle.
He doesn't wrestle.
Jamil Abdurakhimov, he doesn't wrestle.
Parker Porter.
Yeah, none of these guys. I think that's like the only guy who really kind of wrestled, but mainly was just putting his weight on you. Yeah, I don't see it happening, man. He's got power, but so does Curtis Blades, dude. Let's not
Is
forget
he the
what he's
dude that
done.
took down Derek Lewis for 3 rounds straight?
Yes, exactly. And it was like super fucking boring. I remember saying this is probably up there with Lewis versus Ngannou versus Lewis 1 and 2. So
like,
again,
nobody's taught that dude how to damn ground a pound. Just
see, there's a lot of people that just
take him down late.
It's because that Derek Lewis is so strong, bro. He would have just thrown him off, and he almost did. I think he did in that fight a couple of times. But yeah, man, just Curtis Blades got power in his hands. A lot of people seem to forget that, and a lot of people seem to forget that this dude, he's a wrestler, man. He's a wrestler. I don't know. I think it's going to be a bad night for Almeida.
It sure is.
This next one decision for sure.
Yeah.
Next fight, Peter Yan versus Song Yadong. Minus 140 favorite for Peter Yan, plus 120 underdog for Yadong, Song Yadong. Peter Yan lost his last 3 fights. Aljo, Marab, Sean O'Malley, the lovers triangle there. And then Song Yadong won his last 2 fights, dropped a fight against Corey Sandhagen, a doctor stoppage. It was a nasty cut. He could have possibly won that fight, and he could have had a nice cushy record right now. But I don't know, man. What do you guys think? Who do you think is going to win this one? Peter Yan, Song Yadong?
Song Yadong, bro. I think Peter Yan with these 3 losses in a row, the way he lost and who he lost against. I mean,
The way he lost, bro. The way he lost to a decision
by decision.
to Merab.
Yeah, that's what
bro,
I'm saying.
Listen, Merab Dvalishvili, a unanimous decision. Okay,
Yes.
before that, he lost a split decision to the champ, Sean O'Malley.
Yes.
He lost a split decision to the other champ,
Yes.
Aljo. So I mean, to say that, his losses, nah, bro. Nah.
Song,
I don't know, man.
Decision. Song's gonna come in here and
I like
beat him.
Song Yadong, but
I
he
do
doesn't
too.
have the boxing footwork that Peter Yan does, and Peter Yan can take him to the deep end, bro. I'm going Peter Yan decision.
Yeah, same here.
I'm going Song submission round 3.
Submission.
Submission, bro.
Wow.
That's horrible call.
I'm going Song, second round knockout.
Ooh.
And sending a pasture.
Yeah, it could be a pink slip night for Peter Yan.
Yep.
But I don't see it happening, bro. I
don't either. Even if he loses, Dana White ain't gonna want to cut this guy.
No, he'll be a gatekeeper.
So next up, speaking of gatekeepers, we got Gilbert Burns going up against Jack Della Maddalena, minus 105, minus 125 favorite for Jack Della Maddalena, plus 105 underdog for Gilbert Burns. Gilbert Burns lost his last fight. Jack Della just seems to be stacking up the wins. He took Kevin Holland to a split decision. Basil Hafez, split decision. Randy Brown, submission. Danny Roberts, KO. I don't know. It seems like as he progressed through the ranks, it got a little harder for him. So instead of knocking people out like everybody thought he was, he started racking up those decisions. Gilbert Burns is not an easy guy to put away, man. I'm just telling you right now. Bilal Muhammad had to take him to a decision. Mm-hmm. So this is, I don't know. This is a coin flip, bro. It's a hard one for me to pick.
My heart see how they Gilbert look Burns. Tomorrow in the weigh-ins, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, Gilbert Burns has that big ass afro. He looks kind of goofy, man. Have you ever seen? You remember that video, Afro Ninja?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what it reminds me of.
Yeah, he does.
Any dude that could walk around with a face like that, he's gonna let it hang in that ring, because that is not a good picture.
No.
No, so especially the way his nose looks.
Oh yeah, looks like JDS after that damn bare knuckle MMA the other night.
Check this out. That's him, bro.
No, he's not.
You want to see a fight? I'll show you a fight.
Yeah, so I don't know. This is a hard one for me to pick. I like them both. I really like both of these fighters, but if I have to go with the experience over what Jack Della's done, like I said, as he progressed through the ranks, it's gotten harder for him clearly, and this is a tough test for him, dude. If he wins, I don't think it's going to be some kind of finish. It'll have to be a decision. Yeah, Maddalena.
Oh yeah, dude, it's decision win right there for Maddalena.
I'm going Gilbert Burns decision win.
I got Maddalena decision.
Same.
All right, next up we got Kevin Holland versus Michael MVP Page. Kevin Trailblazer Holland against Michael Venom Page. Minus 130 favorite for the UFC Hall of Famer, soon to be Hall of Famer, Kevin Holland. Going up against plus 110 underdog Michael Venom Page. Bellator versus UFC. How do you guys see it?
Oh, man, dude.
Wow. All I can say is don't blink. It can end at any second. I think Holland has the edge on the ground. MVP has the edge on the feet. And I think it's going to end up being a nasty, tight fight. And MVP is going to knock him out late in the third.
I can agree with that.
Roberto?
My heart is with damn Kevin Holland, though. I love that dude.
My heart is with Kevin Holland, but the MVP, bro, this guy is.
There's something special about that dude.
He is just nasty, bro. He is nasty. I don't know, man. I'm still a little. I'm still waiting to pick. I'm still waiting to pick for this fight, man. But
Dude, he's unorthodox as all get out.
He is, man. He is very unorthodox. He's just.
Well, so is Kevin Holland.
He is.
But
that's what I'm saying.
Let's go back.
Let's see.
A couple of these fights, man. Michael Venom Page. Let's not forget he recently lost to Mike Perry in bare knuckle boxing.
That is true.
Let's forget about that shit.
That's a totally different ball game.
It doesn't matter.
It's a whole different animal too, though.
It's different though.
No, it's not different, bro. If you look at the way he was fighting, like this guy did not look. He didn't look like the old Michael Venom Page, man.
That's true.
And I don't care what you guys
can't
say.
Do all that dancing shit and bare knuckle boxing.
Oh no, you can't.
What dancing shit?
All that shit that he does in the ring.
Mm-hmm.
That dude's a showboater.
He knocks people out in the ring.
Yeah, but he's also a showboater. You can't do all that showboating shit with bare hands.
Yeah, I don't think he wins.
Because you can get knocked out with a jab and bare knuckle.
I'm going Kevin Holland.
Dude,
sub.
Imagine all the MVP fans. They see Kevin Holland fucking just floor this guy.
Get this shit, bro. Get this shit right here. Just get this shit. PFL main event gets stopped because of a splinter. MVP loses his debut against Kevin Holland. Francis Ngannou loses. Imagine, bro. Like,
dude.
Dana White's gonna be in that press for like, I told you so.
Bro, if that if all of that happens, Dana White he's gonna mention it. He's gonna be, you know what? I mean, how am I feeling? Who is this fucking goofball? First up, PFL, their card goes to shit, and then Francis Ngannou gets knocked out, and then Michael Page comes in. Well, I don't know. I mean, he just put a lot of money into this cat, so I don't think he wants him to lose. But if he does, it'd be funny. It'd be funny, man. But yeah, I don't know, man. I've never been a Michael Venom Page fan. I think he's annoying, and I laughed my ass off when Michael Perry beat him, and I'm gonna laugh my ass off when Kevin Holland beats his ass on Saturday night.
Don't put no money on it.
I'm gonna put money on it. I'm gonna put money on it, bro. Did you see the presser today? The dude looked so goofy, bro. It looked like he was wearing a vest that his grandma knitted him. I'm like, what the fuck are you wearing, dude? Who dresses you?
In the comments, Gregory says that MVP will flop. Everyone knows the real MVP is WWE.
Oof.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe MVP back in his prime. Let's face it, he's 36 years old, bro. I think his best days are past him, man. I really do. Kevin Holland's 31 years old. That dude's been just, he's gone through the fucking ringer, dude. Didn't he have like the most fights in UFC history in a year or some shit like 2 years ago?
Yeah. He had 7, didn't he?
And this guy just fought the who's who, bro, and slowly made his way. Maybe he hasn't won them all, but they were always good fights, entertaining fights. Michael Venom Page, he's had some crazy knockouts, but he's had a lot of decisions. I don't know, man. That last fight with Perry, I was like, dude, whoever picks this guy up after this is gonna lose. They're gonna lose that money on that return investment.
Didn't MVP put a hole in somebody's forehead?
Yeah, dude, it was a Cyborg, dude.
Yeah, Cyborg, right? Yeah.
He put a dent in that dude's kneecap too.
Yeah.
Yep. He's got some crazy finishes, and that's what's exciting. That's what everybody wants to see. They want to see some crazy KO because he does that shit, man. He does these crazy finishes. And I don't know, man. This is a whole different ball game for him, man.
Man, quit being a Debbie Downer, Rudy.
I hope he he shines, but I just don't see it, bro.
I'm picking Page, man. KO round 3.
I ain't Debbie Downer.
Yep, same here.
I'm a realist, dog.
A real Debbie Downer.
No. Next up, we got Dustin Diamond Poirier versus
main event.
Benoit God of War
This is gonna be a
Saint-Denis.
good one.
Saint-Denis 13-1-0, minus 175 favorite, going up against the former champ Dustin Poirier, lightweight champ, plus 145 underdog. Lost his last fight to Justin Gaethje with some crazy head kick before that. He beat Michael Chandler. RNC. Just this is gonna be a badass fight, bro. Don't blink.
Yeah.
If you saw the stare downs today, like Poirier he was staring through this motherfucker, man. He's staring through this guy. This is gonna be a good fight. I like Benoit Saint-Denis. But we'll see, man. We'll see if he's got what it takes to take out, a former champ who isn't done. It doesn't look like he's anywhere near done, in my opinion. But we'll see, man. Who do you got?
And this is a 5-rounder too for a co-main event.
Yeah.
I'm going for Poirier, man. KO round 4.
Okay, I want to say Poirier, but I won't make my final decision until I see him in the ring. If he's wearing loose shorts, I'm going for the other guy. If he's wearing those tight shorts, I'll go for Poirier.
No, you want to see his balls.
No. He's predictable. Because when he pulls those shorts up, that's when he got KO'd. That's when he got head kicked.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure he
timed
won't
that
do
shit
that.
perfectly. He's like, yep, he's gonna do this. Ding dong.
Mark?
Good point.
I have got Saint-Denis.
Benoit Saint-Denis?
Of course you do, Frenchie.
Of course you do, you
I
fucking
had Benoit Saint-Denis until I saw the
stare down.
The stare down, bro. I was like, bro,
Yeah,
this
man.
dude is not fucking around.
I bet you love
Poirier,
French fries too, don't you, Frenchie?
3rd round. This is gonna be a fun fight, bro.
Yeah,
this
it is. It's gonna be a real
fight.
fun.
Whoever wins this fight is gonna be fighting for the bad motherfucker belt.
Mm-hmm.
So
Next.
Benoit wins. I think that's the next fight. It's gonna be Gaethje and Benoit Saint-Denis if he wins. Next up, we got the main event. Sean O'Malley versus Marlon Vera. Sean O'Malley minus 245 favorite against Marlon Chito Vera plus 200 underdog. They fought before in the past. Marlon Vera won that fight. And I don't know. How do you guys see this one playing out?
I think it's going to be a back and forth fight. I mean, we all know how Sean O'Malley fights. He just likes to stay pretty much like it, on the feet. Chito Vera, he's just a G, man. This guy, he don't give a shit where this fight lands. He's going to fight you wherever. There's no quitting him. I'm going to go for Chito Vera by decision because there's no way that he's going to be able to take out Sean O'Malley.
What do you think?
I got Chito Vera 3rd round KO.
Woo!
Damn, Mark.
Wow.
I gotta wait till weigh-ins, honestly. I gotta see how they like it.
Well, if you saw the press conference today, you would have seen Sean O'Malley looking like the Philly fanatic. He looked hilarious, bro. He was wearing this big grass, like a hula grass freaking trench coat, and these funny shades. I'm like, dude, what? But in reality, I think Sean O'Malley is going to win this fight. As much as I don't want him to, I want Marlon. I really want Marlon to win this fight, dude. I want him to win this fight, but I just don't see it happening, man. I've given Sean O'Malley a lot of shit. I don't like the dude. He kind of annoys me, man. But I gotta respect his abilities, man. And I didn't think he was going to win that fight against Aljo, and all it took was one shot, bro. I didn't think he was going to win the fight against Peter. I still don't think he won that fight. But I don't know, man. This dude's got hands, man. He's got hands. He's got power in those hands.
Too.
Yeah, and Marlon, his last fight, I wasn't real impressed, man. I really was not impressed with that fight.
Who was his loss to?
Well, his last fight was against Pedro Munoz. It was a unanimous decision. His last loss was against Corey Sandhagen. That was a split decision. And that's because Corey's he's a banger too. But the difference between these guys is that Sean O'Malley's got that one punch knockout power, and I think this is going to be a bad ending for him, bro. If he stands in there and wants to stand and bang, I think O'Malley's going to catch him. And I don't know, man. I'm hoping Vera comes in as focused as I've seen him up until fight camp.
Yeah.
It's just I really want him to win, bro. I like Chico Vera. I like everything he's about. I like his story, you know.
Hit that pick button.
I just can't, bro. I'm not going to pick him.
Come on.
I'm going to go with the O'Malley. As much as I hate the dude, I just think that you know, the power in those hands, man. He's gonna drop him, and it's gonna. I don't want him to win. I really don't, man. But I'm gonna pick him.
I'm picking Vera decision. Hard fought decision.
I'm going for the upset.
I'm not sure yet. I'm sorry. I can't pick yet.
Gay!
Well, we're not doing a podcast tomorrow to pick.
I know, right?
No, we're gonna
picks right now.
There we go.
All right, good. I was gonna say we're gonna wait here until you're done.
I got Cheeto then.
Yes.
All right.
Oh,
Cheeto Vera then. That's
right
my
on.
pick.
Sweet.
My picks are entered.
Mine are too. Mine are entered. All right. People that are watching and or listening, please go and find Fightbook MMA Facebook group. We do our Tapology picks there. Our boy Ray Castro, he's in charge of that. We just go join the group. We'll let you in. And thanks for everybody that's scanning those QR codes. I see them right there on our screen. Really do appreciate that.
You're getting that CBD lube.
Hell yeah.
That was me 3 times in a row.
That's awesome, dude.
Yes, sir. Yeah, that's our picks. We've been doing pretty good on our fight picks, man. Last
week I did
it's
great.
been pretty
I was
good.
like 10
So
of 11.
don't forget, next week we have my friend Amanda Lovato. She's going to be joining us next week as our guest. She has a boxing fight on March 23rd for Sparta 102 in Colorado. She's going to be taking on Bakowiski. So yeah, we're going to be talking to her next Thursday, see what she's up to. She lives here in my hometown. So yeah, I got to support the local fighters. So Amanda, she's good people, and can't wait to talk to her. For all the news around the world, go to fightbookmma.com. Show your support. Support everybody who we support and who partners with us. Just like our new partner, Rudy. Say it again. Who's our
Shell
new
Shock
partner?
CBD? Shell Shock CBD. Remember, folks, you can get their sample pack for $19.99. That's 4 different packs. Use the code FBMMA for 10% off. Even try out their CBD lube. Like I said, that's the first time I've ever heard of CBD lube, but I wonder how it makes your balls, your dick feel, your dick and balls.
Joey's gonna let us know how it is. He scanned the code like 3 to 4 times. There you go.
How's it tingly?
How's your ting? Joey, thank you so much for jumping on and being a guest co-host. This is not going to be the last time we see you. I know you're going to be covering David for a good while now.
Yeah, I feel honored when he messaged me and asked me to do it.
Yeah, for sure, man. I didn't even know he did until he told me. So yeah, it's fun having you on, man. So
I'll be trying.
Yeah. Give a shout out to your podcast, bro. There it is. Saucy Podcast.
We usually stream every Monday night. We cover, sports and
all things barbecue sauce,
dick jokes, and buttholes and all that good stuff. So if you want a good laugh, stop on by.
Yes, every time.
And now's the part of the show where Mark tells us about his favorite things to do in Canada. Mark, take it away.
I don't know. Eat poutine, drink Molson. Do shots of maple
Yeah,
syrup.
hell yeah, dude.
Drink Canada Dry, go pet your moose, and stay inside because it snowed you in.
Right on, fellas.
Right on. Well, thanks everybody that's watching and or listening. We do really appreciate your support. To catch this show, the audio version, just find us anywhere. Google us, Sitting Ringside.
I'm going to
And
go
for
enjoy
that-
some American bacon.
Yeah.
Right on. Well, we will see you guys next Thursday night. Have a good night. Thank you so much. Enjoy the fights this weekend. We are out.
Stay saucy and keep it funky.